Welcome to my channel. I am super excited to meet you once again. I am here to give you some side hustles you've not thought of. I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a question that popped up. What are some side hustles that are really lucrative but people do not know about? I saw funny comments here and there, but I think looking at it with a very serious eye, looking through the comments, you'd get a lot of insight. So I want to share with you some very interesting and money calling, lucrative works or things that you can invest in and you would never ever regret it. The first thing is food business. If we are talking about something which is lucrative, very lucrative in this Ghana, it is food business. Let me tell you why. Depending on wherever you are and how you make your food, you are going to be rich. People are now working 9 to 5. Some people are also stay-at-home people who do not have much time on their hands. A lot of workers, a lot of people, they might want to eat a particular meal but might not have the ingredients to put that together. That is where you come in. You are there to preserve or present to them anything they want to eat at any particular point in time, and any given amount of money they want to use to purchase it, you decide. Okay, so maybe someone wants tuwo zafi to eat. The person does not know a hoot about how to make tuwo zafi. That is where you come in. You present your tuwo zafi, sell it at 20 cedis, 30 cedis, 40 cedis, $1, $2, $3, depending on how you want to serve your customers. And they who want to eat this food have no obligation than to obey and pay what you are giving them to pay so they can take their food. So food business is very lucrative business that you can start in Ghana 2024. If you are new, if you want to invest in something that you will not lose money, it is food business. But note that a lot of people are selling food. So for you to have money come out of the business, you have to have top-notch customer service. You have to get a good tasty food for your customers every time. The food should be tasty. And also the third one, which is very important, is packaging. The difference between this and this is packaging. So packaging the food actually sends it to another level where people respect it or look down on the food. So please, packaging is also one thing. If you are looking at food business, then you have to first look at customer relation, second look at the food, the taste, a good taste of the food, and thirdly, what you need to do is to package it right and well for any class or any type of person to be able to eat it and feel fulfilled buying from you. The next one, which is very lucrative in this Ghana 2024, if you are learned, if you can speak English, if you can calculate maths 1 or 2, I have realized that most parents in the 21st century do not have time much to sit down and start teaching their children their homework and everything. And trust me, what we learned in 2000 or 1995 is different from what the children are learning in 2024. So if you are a parent and you have not revised your notes for a long time, you might even disgrace yourself before your children. So some parents find it very difficult to teach their children homework. That is the second thing that you can make so much money from, which is being at home or home classes or after school classes. If you are learned and you know that you can teach children their homework, or you can help them be busy when their parents are doing 1 or 2 things before they come for them, you have your money right there. Just get a good spot, or you can even start from your backyard, your home, your compound. Just get 1 or 2 children, start with them, start teaching them homework, and start from a very minute amount. As the children go forward, you keep increasing as time goes on. It's also a good source of income, and it's going to help the children to be able to do a lot better in school. And as they are getting better and better, any increment you are looking for in the job you are doing, which is the classes, their parents will not be reluctant to give it to you. So that's also one thing that you can put your hands on and do, and you would not regret it ever in your life. After school classes or vacation classes, it's a very good thing. Yes, that is also one thing you can invest in 2024. Funeral services is also one thing which is very lucrative. If I say funeral services, you can be the go-to person when someone needs banners and stickers and invitation cards and things. Okay, like a designer, a graphic designer, with someone whose husband is a graphic designer. OA Media Consult, the best graphic design plug for everything designs, everything branding. OA Media Consult. As the wife of a designer, I can always tell you that it is lucrative to design for such occasions, for such programs, wedding, naming ceremony, funerals. Yes, it is one thing. Designing for them is very lucrative. But if I'm talking about funeral service, looking beyond designing, you can also render decorative services. You can decorate the funeral grounds. It is also very lucrative. You can be the one preparing food for people coming to the funeral. Okay, you can be a food vendor at the funeral. You can even be a town crier. That is one thing people overlook. But if you go to Kumasi and its environs, people are making money out of it. You can ask Mami Ode and she will tell you it is very lucrative. Town criers are actually people who are also into funeral services, but what they do is to mourn the death in a very dramatic way where other people will know the standing of a person who has died. So they can cry and mention the names of the people the person has helped, and mention the number of schools the person has been to, and mention how many children, the names of the children individually, the impact the person has made in society, everything in the cry. It is called town crying. They cry in uniform, okay? They are people who just say, we cry at funerals. They wear good outfits, come and sit there. If it is time for the people to go for the body, they will start crying. They will cry till the funeral ends, and that's their income. So all these things, you can sell drinks for people who are doing funeral. You can offer to give them water in exchange for some money. So funeral services, if you have the money and you can invest in an ambulance, you can invest in decorative pieces for funerals and things, it's also going to be very lucrative. Okada riders. Okada. People do not respect Okada riders. But if you say Okada, if you are not in Nigeria or you are not in Ghana, Okada rider is a motor rider or a dispatch rider who takes something from one place to the other, or somebody from one place to the other, within the shortest possible time. That is the work. So sometimes these Okada people do not take passengers. They actually take goods from one place to the other. Maybe I'm buying soap or I'm buying cream. Okay, so I cannot go to Accra right now. So people there who are selling the cream will just give it to the Okada rider or the dispatch rider. They would come to where I am right now and deliver it to me at a fee. If they do that, they take other people's orders. Okay, so if they are coming to Central Region, they make sure they get like 15 or 20 people they have to deliver to. Then in one trip, they deliver to 15 people. So imagine if they take 100 cedis from each. In that one trip, they have 1,500 Ghana cedis. But you are there. You are looking down on Okada riders. You are looking down on them. They get money. It is a lucrative job that if you can ride motor and you have the stamina, the morale to be on the road, even when tipper and all the trotros and all the bulldozers are coming, you are not afraid. It is the job for you. So as you can see in this world right now, everything is interior decoration and interior designs. It is also one thing which is very lucrative in this world, okay? So people are now building houses and they actually want their houses to look like the ones that are in the movies. They want their houses to have some flowers and some designs, some lighting systems, some chandeliers, and some proper alignment of things so that their rooms will look very spectacular. That is why the interior decorator or designer comes in. If you are able to get the crafts or learn the craft of interior decoration, you are the go-to guy when it comes to who is going to clear the house, who is going to make the house look new, who is going to make the house look like a hotel. People who can employ you are hotel managers and directors, people who have built their houses are new, or people who want to restructure their house and make it look very new. You will be the go-to person. So do not hesitate to get yourself some knowledge in interior decoration and designing. I went online to check for classes that are offering to teach you interior decoration, and it was over the tens of thousands. It was quite expensive to learn, but as you go online, YouTube, TikTok, there are lots of things you can learn from there. And if you are really ready, you can start something and gradually you would improve. Interior decorating and interior designing is one lucrative thing to do. The last and not the least is content creation. Content creation is very lucrative. It is. If you look at the lives of Udemaya, Sweeta Jelly, Jessica OS, Niemo, where is Niemo? Where is Niemo? Nia and AJ, where are they? I miss them. Where are they? All these people are content creators. Headless YouTuber, Kojo Sheldon, Zion Felix. Look at the lives they live. They don't show you everything they have, but they are dusted rich. I tell you, they are. They are. These are just some few names that I've mentioned among the lot of people who are also getting so much. I mean, Deborah and Kokonsan, all of them are making a lot from this content creation journey. So you can choose to be on TikTok, you can be an influencer on TikTok, you can be a content creator on YouTube, you can be on Snapchat, any social media platform. It is lucrative. But the thing about content creation is that it is something you have to invest in for some time before the mola comes into your hands, before the money drops into your account. Okay, so for now, someone like me, I have 260 subscribers now. I'm so over the top about it, and you do not know why, because I'm making progress. I'm trying to create content that in future I'll get a lot of viewers from. I made a video 2 years ago. It was about Udemaya. It's a 6-minute video, and that time I had like 10 views. Within a month, I was very devastated and it was stressful because I really invested a lot in learning about his life story and everything before putting that out. So I just forgot about it. 3 days for now, I went online, check on that same video that I shot 2 years ago, and the views would blow your mind. It was 4.5k. 4.5k. That is the highest views I've had on my channel so far. And I was wondering how. So that is how content creation is. If you are starting, you have to start with the preparation in your mind, with the prepping in your mind that money will come, but it's a gradual process. And with that in your mind, you are going to be victorious. And if the money starts coming, there is no going back. There is no going back. Thanks for watching this video. These are some works that you can do and still get some money out of it. Do you think something is lucrative that I didn't mention? You can write it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's learn in the comment section, so you'll be able to know if someone is coming to Ghana, or if someone is in Ghana, they have money, they do not know what to do, they outrightly know what exactly they can invest in. Thanks for watching this video. See you another time. You know I love you, right? I love you. I love you for always coming back. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.